Hello, everyone. Let's dive into this long overdue presentation. We'll cover the changes we've experienced this week, the broader strategy behind this merger, and what's expected of our newly formed alliance. I know the video is a bit long, but watching it is essential so we can effectively tackle the task ahead. First, let's be clear. This is no longer just FDV, Cali, or LWBR. The merger has forged two new sister alliances, DSK, the main alliance, and this school alliance. Why the change, you ask? The game has reached a point where peace must prevail among all server 1717 alliances, as we are now competing against other servers in events like VS, Skydrone, the Capital Invasion, and more. Also, we needed this shift to reinforce DSK, the main alliance, in its attempt to claim a spot in the top 3 seats. The top 3 alliances rotate the server's presidency and guides the server's direction. What changes for ex-Cali members? Data 1 guy will resume his role as R5, securing our seat in the NAP 15, the top 15 alliances that advise the presidency and participate in discussions and voting. Think of NAP 15 as the server's legislative branch. Every top 15 R5 acts as a senator. As Uncle Ben taught us, with great power comes great responsibility. Being a top 15 alliance brings new responsibilities and tasks that will require the participation and help of every single one of you. The most critical task, the one we absolutely need your compliance with, is to fully occupy our designated area around the Capitol. Occupying the area around the Capitol protects all of server 1717 from outside invaders, preventing their attempts to take over. Having a fully enclosed hive with no open spaces also safeguards our alliance against attacks from our VS opponents on Enemy Buster Day. To achieve this, we will form compact lines at the top and down, near the border with the mud, the brown area, extending from the western corner that separates us from Axum to our partners in the east, the 5ZD Alliance. Therefore, I ask everyone, absolutely everyone, to begin mobilizing in the following order. If you do not intend to fight on Saturday and plan to remain stationary behind a shield, since fighting requires us to move bases and open holes in the hive, please take a position in the first, second, or third line of defense from the mud. When moving your base, be careful to align yourself completely with the neighboring bases, leaving absolutely no gaps. Tony's base is already positioned in the left end of the first roll, setting the limit at the east, and Adreson Mascareñas have already moved and is the right spot. I am moving to the western corner, bordering Axon, as shown. Please use us as reference for the first line. Once the first row is complete, start filling the second row, and then the third, and so on, always paying attention to the alignment of the vertical columns. Zombies do not impede the placement of a base. Descend on them like Dorothy did to the Wicked Witch of the West. Tiles, on the other hand, can impede the placement. Find another location while we clear the area. Let's do this together as our first major collective action.